How on earth is Peterbot setup so bad? Boys, in this video, we're going to be talking about Peterbot settings, Peterbot's optimizations, Peterbot's peripherals, aka his keyboard, his mouse, his monitor. We're going to be going all of it, and I'll be rating it out of 10 if it's actually a good setup or not, if it's actually a good peripheral or not. Boys, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please do leave a like down below, please do subscribe, and if you want, just leave in the comments what more content like this I should do, and I'll get back to every single one of you. Also, all of you can also take into ideas if you need to upgrade your PC or not. Okay, at first we're going to be talking about his keyboard and mouse. Is his keyboard and mouse any good? Boys, for his keyboard, he has the Apex Pro TKL, the SteelSeries one. Is this a good keyboard? Yes, this is absolutely incredible. If you guys are just moving over to PC and you want the best keyboard in the whole entire game, it is the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. If you guys are wondering, Jinchi, why on earth is the Apex Pro so good? It is literally because of its switches. Boys, as we know, in most keyboards, if you press one key all the way down, that is where it activates. Well, in these new high-end keyboards, for the Apex Pro TKL, if you press it down 0.4 millimeters, which is the lightest tap, it activates. So that is why Peterbot can edit so fast, and most of you have to press a whole key down. Peterbot has to press at only 0.4 millimeters. Obviously, he is going to be so much quicker than you guys, which obviously you are paying for the price, which is completely understandable. If you want to upgrade your keyboard, I would completely recommend the Apex Pro TKL. And for his mouse, I'll quickly go over it. It's not as important as a keyboard, but a mouse is still very important. He has the Logitech G Pro Superlight number 2. Most of us watching this video will probably most likely have the Logitech G Pro wireless, just like me. I mean, of course, upgrading will be so much better, but for the cost, I don't know. Unless you are very good at Fortnite, I would not upgrade your mouse to this mouse that he has. The lighter the mouse, in my opinion, is much better if you're looking for a new mouse, boys. The lighter the mouse, the better. Right, onto his monitor. He has the BenQ Zauri 360Hz gaming monitor. If you guys are thinking, is this actually a good monitor? This is literally one of the best monitors you can possibly have for gaming. Not only is it 360Hz, the higher the hertz, the lower input delay you have, by the way, boys, the clearer your game will look. But this monitor is almost a 0.5 millisecond response time. Most of us will have a 1 second. This is half of that. If you're looking to upgrade your monitor, boys, you need the highest hertz possible and the lowest input delay as you possibly can. But obviously 360Hz, my PC can't even get 360 frames in game, so there is no point getting this monitor for me. One other thing that I want to quickly talk about is actually his mouse mat. If you guys are wondering, Jinchi, what on earth is this mouse mat that you actually have to talk about? It is the Benji Fishy X GameSense mouse mat. Boys, if you don't understand what is a good mouse mat and what is a bad mouse mat, the thinner the mouse mat that has more glide is the best mouse mat. So for example, a couple months ago, I was playing on this thick mouse mat that was so hard to move my mouse across. If you guys are wondering if your mouse mat is good or not, just quickly grab your mouse and try spin it in a circle without you actually touching it, and that is how good your mouse is. So for Peterbot, he can do 2, 3, 4 spins in a row, but for me, I can literally only do one. I need a better mouse mat. If you guys are wondering, does a mouse mat actually make your aim better? Yes, 100%. The better the mouse mat, the better your aim will in fact be. That is why Peterbot has the Benji Fishy mouse mat, as it is the best. Boys, onto his Windows optimizations. Obviously, I don't have Peterbot's Windows optimizations. He does have a lot of secret optimizations that he has not told anyone. I will try find out for you guys. But one thing I remember, I keep going on about it in my videos. Go on Task Manager, by the way, boys, performance to see this out. Processors. Guess what Peterbot's processors is? If you guys leave in the comments what you think his should be and what it is, I will like the person that is right. But his processors is below 50. He has below 50 processors. Right now, I'm on 170. Most of you watching this video, the average is about 130 to around 220. he has lower than 50, which is absolutely incredible. One of the reasons for this that I've genuinely just found out recently is head over to the search bar, search game mode settings. He has this turned on. He says every single good PC should have this turned on. In my eyes, a Ryzen 7 or 9, turn this on. Ryzen 5 or 3, turn this off. If you're not sure, leave it down in the comments. I'll get back to every single one of you. And another thing, he has 0 ping because of one app most likely, and that is Gear Up. Boys, if you're wondering what on earth is Gear Up, I'll leave this in the description of this video. It is a completely free app to download, and if you do, it will reduce your ping so much. All you have to do is open it up and optimize it. I won't be doing it in this video, as I won't be playing Fortnite in this video, but in my future videos and my last one, I explained more about this. It's free to download. You might as well try it out. It is genuinely incredible. Gets you 0 ping. The next thing that Peterbot also has is head over to here, search View Advanced System Settings. Click on that, Performance Settings. These are the performance settings that Peterbot has on. So if you have anything else different to this, you are actually in fact at a disadvantage. So the ones that you want on, animations in the taskbar, have that on. Save taskbar thumbnail and previews, have that on. Show window contents whilst dragging, have that on. Smooth edges of screen fonts, also have this on. Having these on will cause you the least input delay you possibly can whilst playing your games. All of the others will just be on in the background, causing more strain on your CPU, which is genuinely just so bad for your PC. Once you've had these on, just click apply. Okay, that is that setting done. Another thing that Peterbot actually does have different to quite a lot of you, he has an NVIDIA graphics card, so obviously most of us with the NVIDIA graphics card can get onto this. Right click on your desktop, NVIDIA control panel. Once you've clicked onto this, head over to adjust desktop size and position. Most of you will be playing full screen. Obviously you want your game in full screen. Why would you play anything else? But no scaling causes the least input delay. This is what Peterbot has on. Perform scaling on display. You don't want any strain on your GPU when you can easily put it on your display, and that is exactly the same thing. So for these settings, the only two that I will be showing you, no scaling, display, and then you have to take this box, override the scaling mode set by games and programs. Obviously resolution 1920 by 1080. Peterbot plays stretch threads. I play native as I feel like it causes me the least input delay. Refresh rate, obviously we were talking about Peterbot playing 360 Hz as his monitor can handle it, so he plays 360. I have a 240 Hz monitor, so I play 240. Most of you will have 144, 60 or 240 like me. Click the maximum amount you can. I won't go too in depth about this. Most of you guys already know. You don't have to save anything. Just click the X and it is already done as well. Onto his in-game Fortnite settings, which I do recommend all of you should copy. For his graphics, you need to be playing 150% on your brightness, just like Peterbot is. User interface contrast, boys, if you have anything else but 1, genuinely what are you doing? You have to be playing on 1. Colorblind mode, which does come to a surprise to me, he has off. Many players are playing with Triton rope, but he is actually in fact playing with it off. Colorblind strength doesn't matter, but he does have it on 7. I'm guessing when he does switch to colorblind mode on Triton rope, he plays Triton rope 7. So if you want to play Triton rope 7, that is what Peterbot used to play. Motion blur, I know it says unknown, he has it off. If any of you are playing with motion blur, you are bringing yourself to so much of a disadvantage. It is genuinely ridiculous. You can't even see your opponents. Your input lag is so much higher. Your frames are so much lower if you have motion blur on. There is no point playing with that. Make sure you have that off. Peterbot 100% has this off. Boys, that is it for Peterbot's settings and peripherals. Do I think his peripherals are good? Yes, they are literally crazy. He is a tier 1 pro. No wonder he has the best peripherals in the game. Also, do I think his settings is completely optimized? Yes, his pro setters are below 50. I don't know many PC tweakers that can do that for you, but that is genuinely incredible. I did try to give you as many optimizations as I can, and I will bring more later on this week. But boys, if you like this video, please do leave a like, as it means so much to me. Every single one of you that do leave a like. And if you can, quickly subscribe. Leave a comment if you want me to talk about more of pro PC settings, like clicks, maybe Booger, maybe Cooper, the FNCS winners. But again, that is this video done. I will bring more on later this week. Everyone have a good day.